Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Raging Loop. Last time the feast began, the games have begun. It's Mafia time. Yeah, they had a discussion. Like any good Mafia game, you abstain first round and don't hate anyone because it's just RNG at that point. The only like real sus person on my list, just from like that actual huge group conversation, is definitely the Oribe guy. Forgot his name. Starts with a Y. The older son of the Uribe family. Just because he made such a dog shit suggestion. Cause they're the I forgot I don't know their names, man. The one guy basically said he was the snake, aka the sheriff, and Oribe is like, okay, if you are the sheriff, you have to investigate this guy tonight. So like we can trust you or whatever. Like it's better for the group. But I said it during the episode, but it literally just makes zero sense because one, if he's lying about the sheriff, he's just gonna lie and say he investigated him if he didn't. And if he's not lying, this just makes the whole night useless because one, the werewolves can just kill, kill. I think Nobito. Nobito's the one they're investigating, the stuck up guy. They can just kill him. So even if the snake does investigate him, he's gonna be dead, so it'll just be a wasted turn. So like all it does by making the sheriff or making the snake confirm somebody's role is just put a target on that person's back to be killed by the werewolves if they're smart. I guess like if the werewolves are dumb and don't attack that guy, then I guess it's an alright play. And the thing is, the doctor can't even protect that guy because yes, and I'm assuming the doctor, so if they're joined by family names, um, then the spider is Ritako, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just if they are joined by like each family has their guardian. So if it is her, um, she has to protect the snake dude because it's just too risky not to. So it's just like a clusterfuck, and I blame the Oribe guy. He's either dumb or he's evil. That's all I'm saying. Also, I noticed that Rikaku said to the little girl that she's gonna protect her, like at the beginning of the meeting when she was asking what's happening. So if she is the spider, Rikaku might be like, "Oh fuck your guys' plan. I'm just gonna protect this little girl," which would suck because it's not really a good play. But that's pretty much all we got. He's the only sus guy I have so far. I think the little girl and the man who cried wolf are also sus just because again they're kind of like unknown variables because you can't really like talk to them because one's a little girl, so she like you can't really like interrogate her or whatever, and one guy's crazy, so they're kind of like weird pieces where they don't help, and you can't really like question them to see if they're the wolf or not. So they're like these weird unknown pieces. That's why in the last episode I was heavily wanted like one of them, probably like the little girl, to be checked out by the snake, but it looks like it's not gonna go that way. Anyways, let's just continue. We're still on the day. There's still it's just our boy Haru getting caught up to speed on what's happening, and he's prodding about the rules and stuff. So let's just continue. Anyway, this place was basically abandoned. I couldn't expect any outside help. And everyone here believes they can escape this place due to supernatural reasons. What were my options here? Oh shit, we have a choice. Um, okay, here's the thing. We talked about this a lot last episode. I believe in the supernatural restrictions. I don't think there's a reason to doubt it when we're already giving ground that werewolves exist. Uh, I also said a couple episodes ago, I want to stay alive as long as possible, so I'm just gonna choose options that I think will keep me alive. This might give us a key, but let's just try to stay alive. I'm staying. Being left out of the feast hardly guaranteed my safety. That is true. We wouldn't like die from werewolves, I guess, right? Because we're not even part of the game. Or I don't know if it works like that, but still. So we kind of are like in a perfect position to like observe, and then when we eventually die, because obviously I assume you can't just get the ending without dying or getting any keys. Like once we observe, we can come back and play a more proactive role. Obviously, escape was the ideal choice, but at this point, I didn't see anyone guiding me out. I did not mean to press that. All I had to look forward to was either dropping dead somewhere in the mountain or becoming a snack in this village. The first seemed way more attractive, but unfortunately, I gotten attached to the people here. You have? I mean, I understand Shiemi, but really, anyone else? I keep shift is flowchart apparently. I keep mislooking. Abandoning them would at least make it hard for me to sleep at night. That's why running away wasn't an option for me. Holy volume. Sorry, it's kind of boosted. Okay, yeah. I did notice that too. I thought it was just because, like what he said, that you didn't want us to connect to any of the villagers, but is there a deeper meaning to it? I said someone told me. I saw a comment that this company usually doesn't produce visual novels. I've never heard of this company. They're more of a JRPG companies, and they just like drop this out of nowhere or occasionally drop visual novels, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I think it's pretty, I mean, it's super interactive. Well, maybe not super interactive, but I feel like it's more interactive than your average visual novel, so that might be one of the reasons why. 少し詳しくなんかあるじゃん。そこのご飯を食べちゃったから豚にされて逃げられないみたいなさ。Yeah, Spirited Away reference. ここは地獄か何か? I'd seen that anime on DVD, by the way. Which way to the bathhouse? 地獄でないとは断言できないかな。It seemed like some serious overthinking to me, if not just serious superstition. I mean, again, you acknowledge that there are werewolves, and pretty much acknowledge this whole game thing, so you might as well believe in the other superstitious stuff, or at least consider it. Till the werewolves are dead, right? Oh, talking about the food situation. Cup ramen, huh? I did appreciate it, but I had mixed feelings on living like it was the apocalypse over a local superstition. If you have a giant supply of cup ramen for the apocalypse, you're living pretty good, man. Just wait until you run out and have to eat like rats or something. Anyway, we went to Chami's room and she gave me some cup ramen. We agreed. I paid for it after all this was over. Excuse me? You had to pay for this? Can't even give me a freebie that we accidentally got stuck in your village during a fucking death game ritual? And I need to pay you, what, $1 per ramen cup? I actually skipped 2 meals, so I was still hungry, but I was used to skipping meals to cut costs, so that wasn't a problem. I wanted to relax and think things over, but Chami was curious about the others, and I ended up tagging along. It was probably because I wasn't in a position to be by myself. Hello? Mommy Oribe? So the Oribes... Fuck, I forgot all the roles. So Snake is Takumi, that's his name, Takumi. The Nobitos can be the Crow, which is either annoying guy that's probably gonna get killed by the werewolves tonight if they're smart, or Mochi. Spider is the white-haired girl. And I forgot who the 2 monkeys are. Are they the Oribes? They're the only other... Oh, no, the other big name is the old man and the daughter. Or the granddaughter. Because they said, like, the Guardians protect, like, those special families, but They also said like that might just not be the case. So I guess we'll see, but just some assumptions. I like this girl though. My favorite Oribe. Actually, that's not even true. The delinquent clears, but this I like her better than Glasses dude for sure. Can I have? Wait, why am I reading? I'm too used to other visual novels. Tea is not necessarily good for you. It's what you call a... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Starts with the D. But basically, like, tea makes you pee a lot, so people think it, like, makes you lose weight, but it just makes you pee a lot. Like green tea and stuff. It starts with the D. I can't think of the word for it now. I mean, tea could be good for you. Like, right now, I got a herbal tea, President's Choice Mint. It's like chamomile, mint, or peppermint, and like something else in it. It's pretty nice. I mean, tea's tepid. I mean, it's gotta be better than juice or whatever. Yeah, just drink her herbal tea, bro. Don't drink green tea in the middle of the night. That's psycho shit. It's like the people who drink coffee at night. Like my grandparents. Warm up 1 cup of coffee at 9 p.m. It's like, what are you doing, man? Well, we can't even drink tap water here? Come on. She's even boiling it. There's no like weird germs in it. You're good. Damn, owned. That's what I said. Could house water really be purified by boiling? Anything can be purified by boiling. It's a rough situation. Yeah, you guys gotta like kill each other. At least we're just observing. From what they said in the meeting, this is like the first time it's happened for like this generation. Minus maybe the old man, because no one knows too much about him. So it's not really like often. It has something important like it was no big deal. First feast. First time for anything, everything. Anything? Everything? Isn't they hadn't been ostracized back then? I could ask that, but I probably couldn't dig too deep. I think it's for everyone but the old man. Possibly. But maybe the old man too. He asked a really good question last episode. How many kills does the werewolf team have? 1 per werewolf or 1 per night? It's actually very important. I mean, well, I guess we'll know after the night is done, but it would be nice to know now. Because then the spider has like a lot more power. Like if they only have 1 kill and the spider actually intercepts it, it gives you so much time. At this village, some Starlink. Uta? Hey, Jinx. Little girl. She's sus, man. Doesn't she also kind of look like a werewolf? A little bit, right? She also, the sheep theory is still active. She might be the sheep from the hints. Also, like, again, she's just sus because, like, if she's a werewolf, how do you, like, find out, man? You can't question her. You don't really want to hang the kid. Like, there's just too much unknown variables. You need to clear her. It's important, I think. Whoa! The mysterious Mako-chan popped out of nowhere. She's adorable, though. She is adorable.
あら、すごい。歌って歌って。
And I love Kaori's voice. I love the sultry voice. If you watch my Hidarashi series, big Takano fan, and her voice actress has like the sultriest voice in all of voice acting, at least in the Japanese sphere. So I'm a big fan of it. Hold on, she's cooking. Nice, but I don't know what these lyrics mean, man. Cake, Funky, Blow, and Rider. Maybe she's just saying it wrong. So what's it about a guy who had a funky birthday party with a cake and ended the night on a happy note? The melody seemed familiar, though. Okay, that's what I thought. Rikako. I kind of trust her. Even though she did lie to us and break the fourth wall and shit. But I still kind of trust this Rikako person. Especially since she's prime spider person. Honestly though, if people were smart, I feel like the werewolves should just kill her too. Since she's the only spider, like known spider candidate, right? Her guardian came soon after. If you are the spider, don't protect the little girl. No one's gonna be targeting her, man. Please protect Snake or gamble with Nobito. Curry fumbled something.
メイコがお邪魔をしまして。いえいえ、こんな時ですから少しでも気が楽になるように好きなようにくつろいでください。では。
A silent thud and a loud one. The woman just collapsed.
大丈夫、リカコさん。
Well, she did say you can relax here. Maybe she's just relaxing.
あらまあ、怪我はない？
Apparently she wasn't trying some unique form of relaxation, she just tripped on the rail for the door. You know what would have been crazy if this was like the werewolf kills and they got and she just killed her? That would have been wild. Well, there goes the mysterious aura. Now she just seems cute and clumsy. She put her hands on her throbbed nose and became teary-eyed. The lady's mysterious vibe crumbled in an instant. That's literally what I just said. Hey, we're on the same wavelength. You love to see it. The woman noticed my surprise and pouted. She might have been more expressive than I realized.
あまり見ないでください。
あ、すみません。考えてみたらちゃんとお話しするの初めてですよね。
You were peeping me. Peeping me like in the bushes though. That was kind of weird.
そうかもしれません。申し訳ありません。
どうして謝りますか？
巻き込んでしまって。
You did?
逃げて。
Oh, when she said this.
そういえば逃げろって言ってくれましたね。
Yeah, before the mist came. And then we could have like just laughed.
夕霧が上がってくるのが見えていたから。
ああ、そういうことだったんですか。僕はてっきり予言でもされたのかと。
Makes a lot of sense actually. Now I kind of trust her.
上松は見張りの家ではありませんから。
Now that sounded significant.
見張りの家とは？
あまり外の方には。
Okay. I assume it's just the family that like warns outsiders or keeps tracks of outsiders or whatever. Crap, Jimmy's lack of reserve made me forget my boundaries here.
すみません。変わった服を着てら
That's
し
what
た
I
ので
thought.
何か神職の方なのかなと。
Not Shinto, though, obviously. But like some sort of religious figure.
それはまあ
The Rita.
そんなに偉いものでは。
That's why she even stole part of her name, man. The Rita of this verse.
春明さん、リカ子さんあんまり困らせちゃダメだよ。
ああ、うん。そのつもりはなかったんだ。申し訳ないです、リカ子さん。
いきなり下の名前で。
What was that? Who? Oh, it was Mayo from Muv-Luv. Wait, was it Mayo from Muv-Luv? Maybe not. I'm thinking of the dude. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of Mayo from Muv-Luv when you called her, when you were like referred to her as dude, and she was like, "Oh, do that again, because everyone like treats her like, you know, because she's high class and stuff. Same reaction, kinda. It's cute.
ああ、すみません。
Cherry taught her that way, so I thought it was okay. Man, this was confusing.
別にそのいいですけど。
いやー、すみません。
何？なんかいい雰囲気？
Kinda. I'd have appreciated it if she didn't put me in a weird situation.
帰ります。メイコは。
もうちょっといる。
そう。夕方前には戻ってね。
And so, she left.
ちょっぴり不思議ちゃん入ってるけど、可愛い人だよね。
Yeah.
そうだね。
可愛い人だよね。
そうかな。
Oh no, she's getting jealous.
どっち？
He caught on real fast.
こっちのセリフですが。
美人はいいな。いくつになっても年齢不詳の美人のまま。
It's more than a natural beauty. You got the albino genes. It's like a natural rarity. Well, that was some bait.
あえて食いつくけど。
Wait, I didn't even think. I thought you were just baiting to see like if you liked or not like that kind of bait.
よくわかんない。まあ30過ぎってことはないと思うけど。
Yeah, I didn't get the vibe that she was like young.
十分意外なんだけど。
No, yeah. Mid 20s,
だよね。
late 20s.
ちっちゃいし童顔だし。
ちなみに彼女って。
こんにちは。
Oh no, Matishima. That's the other big family. Those might be the monkeys. Hello, Glasses Guy, aka probably Werewolf. I got my mark on you. I'm ready to be proven wrong, but you're literally the only guy I can suss out, so I'm gonna bully him. We're now joined by the students.
母さん、今いい？
Yasunada.
あら、安永。はるちゃんもいらっしゃい。
ちょっとあなた。
Sup?
はい、あなたのあなたです。
ふざけてるの？
It was just a little jab. It was actually, yeah.
なんだろう、牧島さん。
Should have went with the Haru-chan. It would have been funny. I pressed it again. Oops.
今、はるちゃんって呼びそうになったでしょ。ほとんど初対面なのに非常識じゃない？
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm tripping.
落ち着くんだ。ヒステリー系ヒロインは人気が出ないぞ。
Everyone has their own tastes. I don't judge.
ふざけてる。あなたにね、言いたいことがあってきたの。
Her behavior was pretty unreasonable too, to be honest, but instead of pointing it out, I just corrected my posture and waited to hear what she had to say.
あなたね、ジエネにくっつきすぎ。ジエネだって忙しいんだから。あなたはあなたで何かしたらどうなの？
I mean, they're pretty busy doing their death game thing. She's not wrong, but also, it's not your business, bucko.
そうだったのか。
いや別にそうでも。
I mean, we can help, man.
ヨシンバ知恵姉が暇だったとしても女性にはいろいろあるんだから、遠慮して適度に距離を取るのが大人でしょ。
それは確かにそうかもしんない。
認めるんだったらとっととどっか行きなさいよ。これだから大人ってずるくて汚くて鬱陶しいんだ。
First off, rude. Second off, we can't leave the village, so he kind of just stuck with us for a while.
そうです。私が汚いおじさんです。
はるちゃん、そんなこと言うためについてきたの？あ、母さん、匠
Hakumi.
兄から伝言で
Mr. Snake.
何かしら。
しばらくは夜早いだろうからお弁当にした方がいいんじゃないかって。
That's his message? What does that mean?
あら、それはそうだわ。急いでお米と
Just
かなきゃ。
literal? I thought that was like a secret code or something. No, it's just literal.
あと、久石さん、あなたにこれを。
Is that me? Is that my last name?
ぼんよよよ
I
よ。
forgot.
僕
I was busy deflecting Haru-chan's attack with my stupidity barrier. That's a banger line. So being dragged into the conversation surprised me a bit. He gave me a rather dirty, rusty, cheap-looking cylindrical key. It wasn't even attached to a keychain.
学生寮の鍵です。匠兄が
Hey, we got our own
出
room.
してもらったんだって。
Sweet.
どうしてそんな。
今朝は外に寝させて悪かったって伝えてほしいそうです。
Yeah, it wasn't the best place. I definitely didn't want to sleep in the outhouse again.
律儀でよく気がつく人だな。
そうでしょ。あの人がいるからこんなところでもなんとかしていける
I
わ。
mean, it is nice, but I feel like when you're in the death game where you can just get eaten by a werewolf if you're outside at night, like it's kind of the bare minimum to be like a decent person. You know, it's nice, but like you should just do that. That's, everyone should have just offered that, you know?
母さん、やっぱり
You're really banging him?
お米お米。
With an awkward smile on her face, Kairi-san went back to the
す
kitchen.
みません。お恥ずかしいところを。
Alright, let them flirt.
まあ、よそ者には何が何だかわからないので問題ないよ。
I made a blatant lie. Everyone could tell that Kairi-san and Takumi-san would make a nice couple.
いえ、はるちゃんもです。はるちゃん、よその人には絡んじゃダメだよ。
何よ。
I like her flask though, with the little bunny. How am I bothering him? I mean, I should be bothering him because I'm pretty sure he's the werewolf, though. I'm sure Haru doesn't. We're both Haru, but like we don't. He doesn't think that he's the werewolf. He doesn't play 4D chess like me, alright?
別に。
I should move my keyboard closer. It's probably why I keep mislooking.
とにかくあなた、
How?
関係ないなら早く出ていけば。
はるちゃんやめろって。
なんでよ。
久石さんは被害者なんだ。そんな薄情なことを言うもんじゃない。
Thank you, Mr. Werewolf. You can't win sympathy points with me, though. I know what they're doing, right? They're making him. I mean, to be fair, no one seems like out. No one besides like my reasons for Yasunada actually seems sus, but all this sympathy, you know, I'm putting, you know, I'm making a little checklist. Like, okay, but it's not swaying my opinion yet. It's not swaying my opinion. But also, thank you.
何よ。兄ちゃんのバカ。
Damn.
ああ、もう何が何だか。
Mako, it's alright. You're too young for this. Go back to Rikako. You had to stop fighting about me. We had an innocent little girl here. Maybe innocent. Also, Chimi's info was confirmed to be true. Trying to escape seemed dangerous and recommending it was heartless. I mean, I don't think she's like, I don't know if she knows that. She's just being emotional right now. Haru-chan. My dad, I'm calling him Haru. And I'll refer to Haru-chan as the girl to just make it easier. Basically, getting out of here was difficult. That made me all the more grateful for the room. I'd been so busy trying to understand what was going on in this place that I didn't even consider how to deal with myself. I'd have to thank Takumi-san.
まあまあ二人とも落ち着いて。はるちゃん、知恵姉と遊ぼうのコーナー。遊ぶって何を？信頼モーデ。今？なんでまた？
Even not their own regional games.
めいこちゃんに正しいやつを見せようかなって。
The song.
ね
Bat? Cause she's the sheep.
いいけど、知恵姉ってそういうの結構こだわるよね。まあね。
Something was about to begin. No longer the center of attention, I began drinking the hot water Kairi-san placed before me. The teacup had a strange symbol enameled at the bottom. It looked like a family crest.
安永くん、この文様って何かな？
ああ、上藤吉の長者の家紋ですよ。そんな食器捨ててしまえばいいのに。
His harsh tone made it pretty likely that it was one of the crests of the Higuchi family. Ah, yeah, that's the one. The ones who are supposed to be the snake, but since they're not here, supposedly Takumi got the snake role. Haru-chan moved a chair and sat down in front of Chiemi.
私が男役でいい？いいよ。じゃあ行くよ。
Alright,
1 2
gaming.
せーの。信頼さんのお守りは日がが
This makes a lot more sense. She was close. Kinda. Not really. They started playing an Achim rhyme, much like Ring Around the Rosie or London Bridge is Falling Down. Wait, how does I don't remember how London Bridge is Falling Down is saying. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. I don't remember. But Ring Around the Rosie still hits. Fully in sync, they clapped, slapped their knees, clapped again, joined hands, etc., all according to the rhythm. And there's no mistaking it, this was actually the song I heard yesterday morning. Oh, this is the song he heard before, like when he went to the tree place and saw Rikato and Meiko. And they were practicing it. Hey. They got the whole lore in this song. The badger. What does that mean? They were doing it pretty quickly, so I couldn't see everything, but it was definitely complex. They even raised their fingers and made fist bumps. Also, I was pretty sure I heard that part somewhere. That's not the part. It's literally not one of the lyrics. Scary. Suddenly the song changed the tone. It's like it sounded kind of like that. Da, 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 da. You know, that song. The movement switched up too. Haru-chan hit her face while Chiemi stood up a bit and grabbed her by the shoulders. Thought that said stood up and bit her. Doesn't it sound kind of like that? A little bit. At the beginning, then it kind of turns oriental in the second half, respectfully. It sounds kind of weird saying it, but you know what I mean. Similar line, but the roles switched. I mean, this is just the rules, literally. The whole game. They returned to the same tone and movements as before, but then, at a slightly awkward point, the song suddenly ended. Then they quickly stood up and...
イエーイ。久しぶりすぎて焦った。
Good job, guys. Great showing. Apparently they were done.
どうさめいこちゃん、もともとはこういう遊びなんだよ。すごい。早くてよくわかんなかった。よーし、はるちゃん、めいこちゃんに教えてあげるんだ。
You're on babysitting duty now.
私が？教えて。
Now you gotta.
も
Gotta say no to that little face.
やすくん、ちょっと話したいことある。
Yeah, why are you the fucking werewolf? Or if they're both werewolves. Yo, your plan's stupid. But maybe not because no one thinks it's stupid. Chimmy's tone was serious. Imagine if these two were the werewolves, though. Chimmy wouldn't do me like that.
何かな。
Yasunada instantly understood that it was important, but he seemed to be mindful of me.
もし宴のことだったら僕がいない方がいいかな。
すみません。
Hey, let me in. Okay, hey, that's not. Chimmy gave me a meaningful look as I left. She'd probably tell me something the next time we met.
ちょっと出てきますね。
I just about check out our new room. You know, fluff out the bed.
はーい。お構いできずにごめんなさい。
Kairi-san stuck her head out and said goodbye to me as I left the dining hall. I put together what I learned, the settlement's beliefs, circumstances, and the inhabitants' stances. However, Chimmy was really the only one I could directly get info from. I couldn't account for any biases she might have had. The other inhabitants, albeit to varying degrees, didn't trust me. I could probably have decent thoughts with Yasunada-kun, but his situation seemed to be similar to Chimmy's. I'd have liked to get information from the elders. That's gonna be impossible. Maybe my best option was to somehow join the feast myself? That would be based. I'd be part of it. No, we'd definitely die without info. Without the keys. The keys. From what Chimmy had told me, the feast was really a vile and dangerous tradition. And that didn't change even when you considered the tales and that there had already been lynchings because of this. Normally something so brutal would have changed and become some harmless festival by now. Reference to Higurashi? Kind of? How like the OG Watanadashi to the modern day Watanadashi? Question mark? How did such a tradition survive in the modern day despite murder and lynchings becoming completely illegal? Was this place simply beyond the reach of the law or something? Or
神様を見たことがあるからかな。
or because you actually got cursed if you didn't do what the tales told you to? I mean, I guess we would have known that if he decided to leave, and we'll see if we would actually just get cursed. But we're living, baby. How stupid. Then again, I couldn't really write it off, because, you know, we literally saw a werewolf and died, and then looped. My stance on gods and monsters are basically that, as long as they could be seen, I was willing to accept their existence. The belief that nothing was beyond the comprehension of modern science was narrow-minded at best. New technologies and methods could easily reveal things that were previously undetectable. This had happened many times throughout human history. The idea that there were strange animals, ghosts, or aliens that were simply beyond our current ability to perceive was entirely plausible. However, there were disappointing realities too. For example, the original story about something mysterious could have easily been a lie, trick, or misunderstanding, or misinformation. I mean, yeah, anything could be that. Generally speaking, the mysteries of the world all turn out to be one of those. Yeah, that's true. Obviously, as we've a lot of like unexplainable stuff was just explained by folktale or like religion, right? Back in the day. Science disproved things far more often than it confirmed them, which was pretty damn boring. Surely, even Houdini, famous for exposing mediums and other frauds, wanted to believe in this psychic phenomena. He'd searched the world in hopes of meeting a real medium, but each he found proved to be fate in the end. Well, considering I'd actually seen something that shouldn't have existed, you could say that I was in a way more exciting situation than him. Bro, imagine if Houdini was in this village. How would he handle this situation? Could he escape the fraud without getting cursed? It is kind of his specialty. Escaping, that is. Though my life was in danger, so I can't really waste time trying to speculate what that thing was. Back to the matter at hand. For now, the most important thing was understanding and surviving the feast. To pull that off, I needed more info. I still hadn't heard how today's talk had ended. Based on the mood of the place, no one seemed to have died at least. Oh, they didn't even tell him the strategy, the shitty Yasunada special, man. Tell him, so maybe he didn't get stressed at how dog shit the play is.
死んだよ。
Mochi. Possible crow. Shot they turned around. It's Mochi and his Mochi drip! So they did confirm Mochi was a boy, right? When we were talking to Chiemi, even though he's dressed like this. I think. I guess we'll literally see right now. Who is this? It was a girl I never seen before. Hey, the first time I saw the drip, I totally thought it was a new character too.
死んだよ。死んだ。死んだとも。きっと君も死ぬ。藤吉村にようこそ。気の毒なお兄さん。
The girl turned and ran, her skirt swaying behind her.
待て、モッチ。
Hey, we found it out.
と。なぜわかった。
Poop, man. I do not condone that nickname.
誰がうんこマンだ。いや、確かに見た目は結構びっくりしたが、喋り方と声はもうちょっと工夫した方がいいな。
いや、別に変装のつもりじゃないし。
え、普段着だとでも。
おう、僕は超人だからずっと学生服を着てたらタエバーが文句タラタラ言ってきてね。
Rose really just doing it because he's on a budget, huh? Times are tough.
だからハルちゃんにお下がりをもらったのさ。可愛かろう。
Does Haru used to wear that? What the heck?
まあ、確かに可愛いが、一
Great
応
question.
性別は男なんだよね、君は。
If I didn't already, I'd have assumed he was a girl.
うむ、ちゃんとついているぞ。
No, it's alright. I'll take your word for it. Alright, confirmed. I actually thought he might be a girl too, but I mean, I guess it's not 100% confirmed. I'll give it a 90 though. I didn't want to see it at all. I don't either, but you never know until you actually see it, huh? Like, what if he's lying for like some reason?
自分の性別に違和感があったりするの？
なんだそれ。僕は男だ。
じゃあなんでそんなことを？
別になんでなんてない。
I respect it. I respect it. I don't care. You know? If you want to drip drop like that, you do you, kid.
そういう。
卑怯の振る舞いというやつ。頭がおかしいので普通の人とはうまくやっていけないのだ。でも好きなようにやらないのはそれはそれできっついから多少は変にするわけだ。
つまり自然体というわけ？
そう。寒くなければすっぱだかでも悪くないな。
Probably shouldn't. So basically, this was a guy with a unique sense of, well, everything. Unless he found something that really clicked, he'd have a hard time living anywhere, even in the city.
そりゃ苦労もあったろうね。
いやー、休みずはだいたい住みやすいぜ。
You know, minus the death ritual that happens sometimes.
なんでそんな話になるかな。
都会は住みにくかろう。
Depends.
断然便利だしな。
Pros and cons of city life and country life for sure.
そうか。てっきり嫌なことがあって飛び出してきたのかと思った。
まあ それは否定しないけどさ。
I don't like this one-eyed look he gives sometimes. He does that sometimes.
うんこマンも頭おかしい
Weirds
人
me
でし
out.
ょ
全力で否定するけど。
あれおかしいな。同類だと思ったのに。ねえ、じっちゃん。
Hey! Possible werewolf also? Just he's literally like the kid. Like how do you interrogate or question him? You can't. He's crazy. Which is perfect werewolf material. Whoa, there's a weird old guy in the bushes. Whoops.
僕はうんこマンが変態だと思う。
He understood that.
だよね、うんこマンは。
No! Don't teach him that, man.
お願いだからその故障を広めないでくれ。
Oh, he's actually angry.
何でもいいから。
It's just a little goof.
ハッサン？
Don't call me Hassan.
さん
It's not my name. Do I look like a Middle Easterner? I was mildly bothered by the accentuation too, but he was probably avoiding using nicknames that are similar to Haru-chan's name. That's fair. It is kind of awkward.
まあいいか。
Don't call... Hassan does not work.
うんこマンはハッサンになった。
Okay, I guess we're Hassan now. Okay. I was never a poop man to begin with.
おじいさんとは親しいの？
Cause you're both weird?
頭おかしい友達だ。
This guy. I don't like that look, man. Well, the old man seemed to be enjoying it.
ハッサンも仲間になろう。霧が晴れたら上藤吉に鶏盗みに行こう。
そんなカッパ的な。
Why the hell? Why did he like me that much? Well, it's better than like Haru hating you. Rather have them like me. Well, that might have been a good thing. He seemed to be a bit more unique than the other two students.
ちなみに今日はなんで他の高校生たちと一緒じゃないの？
だってはるちゃん怒ってたし。
That's fair. And also a good call, apparently.
彼女は何を怒ってたの？
Because of you. Probably.
はるちゃんはさ、やっすんのことが好きだからさ。
I kinda got that vibe. Oh?
知恵姉が帰ってきて、やっすんが嬉しそうなのが気に入らないのだよ。
Oh.
そしたらなぜ僕が怒
But
られ
then,
る？
like, how is that our fault? Wouldn't she be happy? Because if we end up with Chiemi, then he gets Yasu if he's not a werewolf and
やっすん
or
は
dies.
知恵姉のこと好きなのを、はるち
What?
ゃんは一応応援しちゃってるし。
Now I'm confused. Well, I sure didn't expect to hear something like that.
片思いしてる相手の恋を手助けしてしまってるってことか。
That's
そうそう。
weird.
だからハッサンが知恵姉と突如ベタベタしだした
Honestly, we're doing her a
わけわかん
favor.
なくなってんだよ。
That's loser mentality. She should fight for her love. So basically, I accidentally entered a love triangle.
ちなみにちえみちゃんはそういうの気づいてるのかな？
そりゃそうじゃない？でも相手にしてないし、脈はないね。
Man, this kid was harsh.
つうわけで、よかったな。知恵姉は
I'll
ハッ
take
サン
it.
のものだ。
Or maybe Ritako. Did I kind of like
い
her
や
too?
ーどうかな。っていうか君はそれでいいのかい？
なんで聞くかな。
いや短期間の観察ではあるけど君は奔放なくせにはるちゃんに対してはどこか海外しい感じがして。
まあ多分そんなんじゃないな。幼なじみとして危なっかしいから心配してるだけさ。
That's
意
nice.
外だなモッチー。そういうやつをからかいまくるキャラかと思った。
ハッサンだったら死ぬほどおちょくるけど、やっすんには借りがいっぱいあるし、はるちゃんはかわいそうな子だからな。
Her parents died? Because she has the grandpa around, right?
なんかいっぺんにいろいろ聞くのもあれだし、それはいずれ別の時に聞かせてくれ。
は、すでに喋りすぎた。何の魔術だ、発散目。
Charisma. Persuasion, kinda. He was the one who'd gone blabbing on his
と
own.
ころで、さっき死んだって言ってたけど、誰か死んだの？いや、記者さんは亡くなったけど。
I think he was just memeing.
休みず人はまだ死んでないけど、死んだも同然だろう。
なんでそう思ったの？
さあ、なんでとかは僕には分からんけどな、匠兄がヘビだって言った時、嫌な感じがしたんだ。
Yeah, that was a questionable play.
ああ、今狼様が笑ったなーって。
That's Yasunada. He was laughing. That's why he got cocky and did this dumbass play
待て、
to
今なんて言った？
basically negate his effect. That's not. I didn't mention that also when I was explaining the play, but like the good thing about like Takumi revealing himself as a snake is, you know, the one person he's gonna reveal, unless he's lying, but I'm gonna trust him. Is like a good confirmed clear, but like because of Yasunada's plan, if that person dies, then it just negates that one clear, and then Takumi's just gonna die the next night if Spider doesn't have, or if Spider can't protect one person twice in a row. So such a dodge shit situation, honestly. But we're gonna end here. Little shorter episode. Though it's not really. Just just most of these episodes have been like way longer than normal videos, just because it's so fun to read. But next time we'll continue on the day. Maybe we'll get to see who dies. We made our choice. I think we avoided death. And I look at this. Oh, there's a couple choices. Well, actually, there wasn't a couple choices. There's just one. Is it so hard to scroll in this? Use like the arrow keys. That was probably death, though, for sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next time on some more Raging Loop. Later.